We're here with Laleh Rezai, and we're going to tell you about an event that's coming up, a movie, and then a conversation we're going to start here in Eugene to help some very important people in Iran. Yes, we can do that. Here in Eugene, we can actually help. Thank you for being here with us to tell us about this.
Thank you so much, Rick, for having me. So this movie really tells the story of the Baha'is, the history of persecution, and also the latter part of the movie deals with the formation of this university, the underground university, kind of an informal university that was formed to help the Baha'i students who were denied access to higher education.
Because right now in Iran, if you're Baha'i, if you're of the Baha'i faith, you are not allowed to go to university and be educated.
Absolutely correct. And education is one of the things that are denied Baha'is, but Baha'is cannot even have any jobs. They are not allowed to work for government job. They're denied their pensions. The burial grounds are desecrated. Baha'i children in elementary school are ridiculed by their teachers openly. Baha'i businesses have been closed. Homes and businesses are, they can be vandalized. There is many that have been burned to the ground without any penalty for the perpetrators. So you see, that's what's happening. Denial of education is one, and the response of the Baha'i community, which I think should give hope to all of mankind, is to come up with something like BIHE, which is a ray of hope that in the face of such persecution, you can have such constructive response
and
that
peaceful.
That does not involve violence or strife. And that's, I think, and it actually brings the whole community together, from teachers to students, as you saw.
So what makes you saddest about this?
Well, that's a very emotional question for me. What makes me the saddest? I'm sad because I feel like they don't have a voice for themselves. They're working hard, but we need to be their voice, so that gives me strength. But I am sad that that a country of Iran, which was one of the greatest civilizations of the world, can have such a situation where human rights can be denied solely on religious belief. So that saddens me a lot. But as we talk, there's also a lot of hope. So this gives me hope, and the support of our communities, the support of my friends and family and colleagues in Eugene and wonderful people such as yourself brings a lot of hope. The hope really is from, this movie was made by a filmmaker who's not a Baha'i, who is just someone who's advocating for human rights. So I think when the revolution happened in 1979, that first decade, the persecution was so acute, 200 Baha'is were executed. And we're seeing again a rise in persecution, but the people of Iran are becoming very aware. And I think that's where the ray of hope is that I have wonderful friends, Iranian friends, who are very concerned, who are not Baha'is, about the situation. We have lots of supporters within the people of Iran, these wonderful Iranian people who themselves are realizing the injustice. And I think that has changed since the beginning of revolution. And this film certainly attests to that. And as you probably see, and will see for those who will come to the movie, is that there are a lot of supporters. The historians that are quoted in there, none of them are Baha'is, but they're working in support of Baha'is. And I think that gives the Baha'is lots of hope and the work that we each can do.
Why do you think this is so important, and what can people in Eugene do about a situation going on in Iran?
They should come, because I think it will be a wonderful event. We'll have a great discussion. And I know that people in Eugene, from living here in the past 19 years and working in this community, are wonderful people who are very concerned about others. We've seen that in our community, haven't we? Yeah. And I think because of that, people should come, and I think they would not only be able to show their support, but think about ways that they can change, even have a voice here in Eugene and change things in our community.
We can get out of the box, huh?
That's it. That's it.
Thank you so much for being with us.
It was a pleasure to be with you. Thanks so much.